Scotch game, classical, Potter, Romanishin variation. Balanced, neither player ever had an advantage. That game was pretty competitive. The opening was balanced. Opening with the king's pawn controls the center and opens up the light-squared bishop and queen, often leading to sharp games. e5 is a common response that establishes a presence in the center, controls d4, and opens up the queen and dark-squared bishop. Nf3 develops the knight toward the center, attacks the e5 pawn, and prepares to castle. Nc6 develops the knight toward the center, protects the pawn on e5, and eyes the d4 square. In the Scotch game, d4 gains space in the center and attacks the e5 square twice. x4 opens up the center, and is somewhat forced given that white was attacking the pawn twice, and protecting with d6 doesn't work out. Nx d4 recaptures the pawn and centralizes the knight. bc5 develops the bishop to the center and attacks the knight on d4. Nb3 retreats the knight while also attacking the bishop on c5. bb4 plus gives a check and saves the bishop from white's knight. This forces the checking bishop to move away due to a pawn kick. This move puts the bishop on a safer square. It is the last book move. This activates a bishop by developing it off of its starting square. It is best. This prepares the bishop for development. It is good. This activates a bishop by developing it off of its starting square. It is good. This is not the right idea. It is an inaccuracy. Castling gets the king to a safer square, out of the center of the board, while also developing a rook. Castling kingside tends to be safer because the king is further from the center. It is good. Castling develops a rook, while also moving the king to safety. Castling to the same side of the board as the opponent tends to lead to less sharp positions as compared with opposite side castling. It is good. That's not a mistake, but it's not the best move either. It is good. This develops a piece while also winning a tempo on a queen. It is good. This blocks an attack on a vulnerable queen. It is best. This move puts the bishop on a safer square. It is excellent. This is not the best. It is an inaccuracy. Balanced, neither player ever had an advantage. That game was pretty competitive. The opening was balanced.